I don't understand what's going on. I just think that can't believe I'm gonna have to keep you guys occupied and update you on the socials. Just hold on for 1 second, people. I'm not even gonna be looking at chat at this point. Okay. Just gonna promote this. So any of the Redditors, haters on other platforms can feel free to drop by. Any of you people on Twitter as well, if you want to say hi to me, all you Twitter haters who've been hating on all of my messages and all of my tweets, this one goes out to you. I'm hoping that you enjoy this. Even further beyond, basically. I think that's fair. Okay, so suggest I keep, just for me to keep a consistent record. Alright, let's get down to it. So, whoever's watching me now, obviously you can say hi. You know, you're on the page. I've got the chat open just in case. I'm back again, people. I'm back after some time. I went back on Twitch because it's been a few days since I actually got down to fucking around with bitch TV, and I just wanted to say it's been great. Well, basically keeping an eye out on everything to do with the Tessie situation on Instagram. In the meantime, obviously she's not on made any streams on YouTube just yet, and it's been quite a sad period of time without her, to be honest. And the sooner that she gets back onto streaming on YouTube, the better for all of us. So one thing that I would actually say is that I look forward to seeing the upcoming streams that she will be making. She's been asking us for ideas on what kind of content that she'll be making on her streams, of course. So that will be very interesting. Apart from that, really just wanted to follow up on everything that's been going on since the initial stream. I really wanted to actually review some of the videos that have been going on. I was really harsh on one person on Instagram on my Twitch highlight upload, talking about how they weren't even reading any of my replies, and it doesn't matter what I said about people being worse than Tessie, people wishing threats and all that stuff. The nasty side of all of this shit that I don't even really want to talk about, but it has to be said and it has to be sorted out. It just goes to show that you can't win with some of these people. You just simply can't win. So the best thing that Tessie can do, my advice to you, is to carry on, keep getting those haters to view all of your shit. As you can see right here, if we scroll down a bit further, you've got what? Wow, that's a lot of views. That's a lot of views. And it's only been a week. It's only been a week and she's got 64k views on her most recent stream, obviously, since the ban has taken place. So that's a really good thing. It means that people still miss Tessie. It doesn't matter how many dislikes she gets, for as long as she keeps getting the views and as long as she keeps getting the comments and the engagement, you know, these people will be sitting through ads, they'll be making her more money. Anyways, I really wanted to say that it's not going to be a long stream, so whoever's already watching, you might as well put your 2 cents in and say something to me that you've been wanting to say all along about this whole situation. Let's not play around here. I'm ready to get down to business, man. And for anyone who thought that, oh, I've been quiet, I've been busy doing other things, yes, of course. We all have lives that we've got to sort out, and sometimes we need to do other things, maybe even look at other creators just for a little bit of a break. You know, I'm a fan of a few other people. It's not a bad thing to be a fan of others as well. But I rest assure you that I'm 100% dedicated to the cause of supporting Tessie, alright? It doesn't matter what time or what day. I'll do my best. You know, I may come a little bit late to the party. Please forgive me. My time zone's a little bit scuffed. So right now, it's the slap bang, middle of the night, midnight. And for you, all of you people, it's a very sunny day. You're looking out of the window. It's like 3 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. in some places in the US. So you're fortunate enough to actually, well, it's just hard to get live streams out when I have to stay up quite late and the day hasn't even begun for most of you. If I did it at the same time, most of you probably wouldn't be awake. It would have been like 6 or 7 a.m. in the morning on a Sunday. I was asleep at that time. I imagine that you would be as well. Anyways, let's get right down to it. I was asleep at that time. I imagine that you would be as well. Okay. So, I just really wanted to recap we had a wonderful guest on our last live stream. Tessie actually came on to say hi. It was amazing. I'm happy that that actually happened, and I swear to God, I just didn't know how to react to it. I know it didn't seem like I was actually as excited, and you guys think that I'm some kind of troll who gets some kind of weird twisted kick out of this, but that wasn't true. I was almost having a panic attack. I found it hard to breathe. I was about to cry. I explained it a little bit more on my Twitch highlight upload. So when I went a little bit further into, I even reacted to my own live stream basically, and I was reacting to the way that I felt as soon as she came into the chat, and that was it's like a roller coaster. Normally I'm quite a chill guy, so I have met famous people, like one or two in the past, and I, obviously wasn't screaming or going out insane in my head. It's normally those ones where you stare, and I'm just lost for words. That's really it. So it was really exciting to have her here. She really is a celebrity, man. She's got millions of views. She got a bunch of these YouTubers on her dick, basically. Really hate to be as crass with my language, but it's true. How many of them made videos and expecting the views? They only really made the videos to get the views because they know that she's a hot topic. Once the first person made the video about her and stuff, that started to get the views. Every single one of them wanted to do the same. But the person who's really benefiting from all of this is Tessie, okay? Don't ever fool yourself into thinking that this isn't a smart girl. She's far more intelligent than you will give her credit for, and far more intelligent at playing this game than you will ever be in her situation. So how dare you look down on her? How dare you think that she's in the wrong? Not just in the fact that most of the stuff that she's been saying, as we can see over here, these videos, practically all of her streams, everything that is here, none of this is age restricted, you idiots. None of this. And look how many views that she's got. So with all of this, ever since starting streams at the end of November, she's managed to amass a whopping 2.8 million views in total. I'll tell you one thing. As someone who's already monetized as part of the YouTube program, and the proof is in the pudding. Any of you dumbasses who come to me saying that no, she's not monetized, you needed 10k back when she was on like 4k 2 months ago, you don't know how YouTube works. If someone is allowed to donate, or if someone is allowed to become a member through the live chat, the super chat, by donating through there, only monetized creators have access to that function. You're not monetized if you're not able to accept donations through YouTube Super Chat, and if you can't get people to join memberships. So Tessie's got a membership tier system. She also allows or has donations come through the YouTube Super Chat. On top of that, she's been making money through ad revenue. She's been obviously making money through the OS subscription as well, which has dedicated followers, people who, genuinely, as I said, the thing is, people forget that Tessie has an actual fan base. She really does. She's got a lot of members. So you guys have to understand that not only are the haters helping her with the views, any of you dumbasses who keep saying, oh, like, no one really likes you, they're stupid. They're absolutely stupid. Obviously, you got people who really, really like you if you can get subscriptions and memberships from people, and also, regular donations. I say the sooner that she gets back on YouTube, the sooner she can get that gravy train back up and running. So, yeah, my message to fans is support her however you can. I'll be looking at ways of doing that myself, and yeah, I mean, there's nothing really much, I say there's nothing much else to cover because it's actually been very quiet this weekend, so there's not been much controversy. I'm not trying to whip up anything, but only explaining a little bit more in detail the things that people seem to keep getting wrong time and time again. That's exactly what I'm here for, to bring a bit of normality and balance back into this in a one-man podcast style, we're going to get into the truth, uncovering it through Tessie streams, the evidence through conversations with her friends, the situation going on with her family, and letting you know why she's a great character in terms of like personalities, YouTube personalities. At least she's trying to think outside of the box. A lot of people say, oh wait, she's trying to copy or be this person or that person. Name me one person who hasn't tried to like, or hasn't been influenced by another person, or who hasn't been trying to use someone else's or someone that they were a fan of's ideas as part of their content. Everyone is always inspired by someone else. So yeah, look, it's not a big deal to actually admit and say that, yeah, she does borrow ideas from other people. You know, your favorite creators do the exact same thing. So whoever's had that, that's actually not the worst criticism, I would say. Not the worst criticism. That's someone who's actually trying to see why people are fans of her content. Those are the questions that they will be asking. But I tell you what, she's got a very unique personality that no other creator will ever match. There's no one in the world like Tessie. She's special for the person that she is. She's got an incredible, exuberant amount of confidence. It's unbelievable. Like, she's a really, really confident person. And man, that's really nice. Not only is it like in a very attractive feature, it's something that keeps people peeled. That keeps their eyes peeled onto Tessie. Whether you disagree with her, whether you agree with her, whether you like her or not, you have to respect the fact that you're paying attention to for longer on her videos is sort of in a way giving respect to how she commands your attention with so much confidence, because she's bold with her statements and her claims about being gorgeous, rich and talented. She believes it. She doubles down. She raises her voice, you know, moves like really, really gets excited sort of whenever she talks about that as well. You can't help but just stop and stare and be like, okay, wow. Most of you obviously doing it for the wrong reasons, thinking, oh, can you believe this girl? I'm like, well, yeah. It's a shame that someone like her, who really expresses herself so openly and so freely, that is a very, very positive, it's a positive trait. I know some people would be like, yeah, there's people who boast and say all sorts of shit to try and make themselves out to be, good when they're not, or like, but there's nothing wrong with talking yourself up if, it's nothing too major. Like, she's just saying she's gorgeous, talented, rich, amazing, that she's the best. Those are things that people should be saying about themselves in general, so I don't know why that comes across as a shock. It's not the first time that I heard anyone speak like that, but the way she talks, not only is she confident, but she inspires confidence as well, so that's a very good thing. Anyways, it's been very quiet as far as I'm aware. Oh, hey look, Ozzy's coming to the chat. Hello Ozzy, how are you doing, Ozzy? It's been a long time no see you. I've done a few live streams for, the last week, and I haven't seen you on chat. Where have you been, my friend? I have been waiting for you to keep comment gay on my videos. I've been waiting for you to say that. Lol. Typical Aussie, you will never change. You just keep being you, man. You do you. That's not getting deleted. Don't worry about that, man. Freedom of speech in my chat, man. Come on. But speaking of which, I just need to quickly have a look. Yeah, nobody's really out. Oh shit. That's what I forgot. That is what I forgot to do. I think I forgot to invite some people on Instagram. The hell? Don't let the SJWs win. Let's read that again together. Tessie is the last hope for freedom of speech. don't let the SJWs win. It's okay to be an SJW for the right reasons, people. To speak up for the people who are being oppressed. But there comes a point where freedom of speech is impeded just because someone takes offense at an insult that isn't even particularly... It's not to be taken serious, it's just a silly remark. Why are we going to give so much power to words? I know people who keep saying about, like Tessi, oh hey, I was deeply hurt by what she said. I was so hurt. I was gonna cry. No, I'm so deeply hurt. Like it made me. How could what she said, like people, how could what Tessie said actually hurt you that much personally? She is just someone on the internet doing her thing. She does not mean any insult directly to any people. It's not intended to hurt anybody in particular. She is just saying it for the sake of saying it. How many times do I have to keep getting it into people's heads? That please don't take it personally whenever she's saying something. She's not addressing anyone in particular, but people who are sending out abuse and dishing out constant insults to Tessie about things like her, mental health issues or her family issues, saying things that don't make them any better. You're actually addressing that hate towards Tessie directly. She's not picking any of you out in particular. She's just saying haters in general, back off. So take it or leave it, man. You guys take her way too serious, man. You are grown-ass motherfuckers. Grown-ass motherfuckers who need to understand when someone is not... Basically, look. What kind of comedy you like? What kind of comedians you watch? Tell me that they haven't said anything that has been considered more offensive than Tessie, because I'm sure that they have. I'm sure. Oh, I'm sure. Has anyone got a list of names that they want to put down? That's if anyone's goddamn watching, man. Fucking hell. Okay. No one else. Alright. I need to change this goddamn thumbnail. Alright, people. I'm just gonna quickly check something. No, not that kind of app, man. Fuck that. Damn, son, where the hell did she go? The hell is that? Unfortunately, it's going to have to be a short stream, so we go and end this very soon. This dude's a creep, man. I think he said something about knowing location or some shit like that. I don't take kindly to doxes, man. You know how it goes. I just can't trust it, man. So, really just going over the socials, there's nothing really much else. As I said, I really put this, yeah, I put some of the clips online. I made a TikTok about the intro for Tessi, in support of Tessi, because I wanted to get it out to the whole entire world and make it viral. Absolutely, why not? I want Tessie to go viral again. Maybe in the right ways. This, as well, in a less problematic way is what I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna be like, oh hey, in the right way and all that stuff. You know, the funny thing is, I think I'm gonna decide to take a streaming break. So basically, I'm gonna take like a 3-minute break or 3-4 minute break in the middle of streaming, so that I can smoke a little bit of tobacco, because I need to think up a few things before I come back on the stream, basically. As in, instead of ending it, you know, I might as well continue. That's exactly what I'm thinking. If it's a small airing, that would be running. How could you hate that face, by the way? How could you hate that face? I'm pointing in the wrong direction. Okay, that's the right direction, yeah. You people are cruel. Motherfuckers, bro. Anyways, I hope you guys have been checking me out on Twitch. I just wanted to actually sort of recap a few of the things that I've been going over. I've got 9 followers at the moment. If you guys can get me up to 50, that'll be fantastic. That'll be much appreciated. If you can get me up to 50 followers on Twitch, and I'll tell you why. Look what I've been putting out recently, and this is all in support of the Queen. This is for the right cause, my friend. 36 views on my latest stream, and this was about why I love Tessie. I made sure that I clipped this down and I put some of it on my actual YouTube. The reason being is because I believe that some of the things that I spoke about on Twitch deserve to be heard. They deserve to be heard on YouTube as well, for all the people who don't have Twitch accounts. And that's why I keep saying, look, check out the Twitch as well. You may find some more stuff from me that I haven't been able to upload onto YouTube. So I did nearly 3 hours on Twitch, and the stream completely roasting motherfuckers who've been commenting against me, trying to tear Tessie down any way, shape or form that they can. And I've been literally knocking down their points with pure logic and intelligence. Okay, it's not really a good thing to boast about that, because, you know, the people who boast most about how smart they are stupid people. But really, I take my time to respond to people. Sometimes it takes like 15-20 minutes to actually write up one reply to someone's comment. It does take time. It really, really does. And it's most likely going to be a paragraph long by the end of it as well. And to expect them to reply to me with such bullshit as well, it's just, you know, sometimes I think to myself, why do I even bother? Most of these people will never change. They'll never change. They'll never ever give Tessie a chance, man. But they'll still watch her videos. They'll still watch her streams every single time she drops. So I guess at the end of the day, in this fucked up world that we live in, that's all that really counts. As long as it puts more money in her pocket, then I'm happy with that. But please, please, please be civil and keep it civil, man. Don't even think about doing anything crazy, because I know how fucked up it can get in terms of the world of streaming. I've seen it with my very own eyes. 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. A lot of crazy stuff. I don't want to say the S word. Okay, I'm going to say it. Don't even think about swatting anyone. Don't think about harassing any of the nearby places that streamers go. Those are just a few rules, you know. Unless you want to end up in jail as well. You can carry on trying to harass her in ways that really should be reported to the authorities, but and that goes for everyone, for the trolls and potentially for you. I know you know who I'm talking about. Matthew. You better be careful, my friend. You really gotta be careful. So let me just have a quick look. We've been on for half an hour so far. Okay. We're going to quickly review her latest stream. Okay, so I'm going to take a several minute break. Okay, I will be back as soon as I possibly can. In the meantime, I want you guys to literally listen to her stream and to give me your thoughts. Send me the messages on the chat and I will be back. I mean, I will be on my phone, in fact, so I'll be able to respond to the messages away from the stream whilst I'm having the smoke break. Oh yeah. Okay. So, any emergencies as well. For example, if Tessie does decide to come back on the chat. Oh wait, how do I know that she's not a silent viewer? Just in case.
I love it. There's nothing that I love more than spreading kindness.
She's so
I
kind.
just fucking love it.
She's really kind. So kind. She's too kind to these haters.
Did you guys
She gives them nothing but love. Oh.
Did I make you guys smile with the positivity, kindness that I spreaded? I just love kindness. I think we should all like spread kindness.
That's really sweet. That's really sweet.
I think it's important that we all spread kindness. It's so important.
That's true.
It's so fucking important. Kindness is...
See, I like taking some parts of what she says a little bit more seriously, even though some people may think it's sarcastic. It's really important to spread kindness and to spread positivity. That's really sweet of her to say stuff like that, and people want to paint her out to be some kind of satanic devil worshipping monster, even if she does hate devil worshippers. She thinks that's bad, very bad.
It's like, it's just the only fucking thing that matters. It's the only thing that matters.
That matters. Matters. Get it? Matters. Lol. This one's for you, Matt, if you're watching.
The only thing that matters is kindness, so let's fucking use that. Let's fucking use that, because it's all that fucking matters.
She's right. That's all that matters, man.
And that's kindness, by the way. Where'd it go? No. I just love kindness. I just love it.
I think in this one she says it 100 times.
I need to do my shoots in a second. Shut up. Stop bullying. It's ugly. It's disgusting, and I'm so against bullying.
Screw bullying.
I'm so totally against bullying. It's kindness only.
Screw bullying.
I only believe in kindness, so if anybody here believes in bullying, shut the fuck up. You're fucking poor. You're fucking disgusting. It's kindness only. It's kindness season, not bullying season. I only do kindness. No bullying. This is a anti-bully channel. This is, this
You heard the woman.
channel, I really want to make it all about, anti-fucking bullying, because it's just what I'm fucking passionate about.
See?
I'm so fucking passionate about anti-bullying.
You see, people, she's reformed.
I care.
She's reformed.
I'm not fucking poor. Shut the fuck up.
She's not poor, she's rich. But she's reformed, she's learned from the mistakes, and now she's against bullying. Well, actually, yeah, and all kinds of insults and negativity. She's been saying nothing but kind things ever since. She tries her best. I know we slip up every now and again.
I just hate poor.
She just hate.
I just don't fucking like it. That's it. I just don't like.
And then people are going to be like, oh, you just backtracked on what you said. But let me tell you one thing. The poor, I hate poor as well. I was poor once upon a time. And the reason why I hate poor so much is it because it held me back from being rich. Or to get myself into a position to be as rich as I can. So basically, be motivated to be better. Be motivated to do everything you can not to be poor. Whatever situation you are in life, whether you're broke, whether you've got no money, whether you've got a lot of money, whether you've got some money, it doesn't matter. Just make sure that you keep a certain mentality. So this is where I wouldn't take her too seriously again. Please, 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 guys, if you like her stuff, if you don't like her stuff that much, you could at least try to play along. Oh shit.
For it.
No.
Kindness season. I only do kindness, no bullying. This is a anti-bully channel. This is, this channel I really want to make it all about, anti-fucking bullying, because it's just what I'm fucking passionate about. I'm so fucking passionate about anti-bullying. I care. I'm not fucking poor, shut the fuck up. I just hate poor.
I just hate poor.
I just don't fucking like it. That's it. I just don't like it.
Can you blame her? Okay, this is like a long period of time with silence. I think you guys know what I'm doing. I'm rolling up the roll-up. Oh yeah, baby. You know how I do. Oh guys, it's my 25th very soon, so please send in the donations and help a brother out. Help me help Tessie, basically. However I can. I would help her regardless, just to let you know, alright? She's taking her time.
What? Shut up.
Sure.
Shut up. I don't have speech impedance. Shut up.
Speech impeded.
I don't have that.
Speech
That's poor. I don't have that.
She doesn't have speech impeded. That
I
impeded.
don't fucking have that, so shut up.
Speech impeded. How do you say it again? Speech impediment. Speech impediment. Is that how you say it? Speech impediment. The real pronunciation sounds so nerdy. Speech impediment.
I'm not poor.
No, she's
I'm
rich.
not poor. I'm
She's
not
so
poor.
rich.
I'm not
She
fucking
is so
poor.
rich. Like, super rich.
I don't have speech impediment.
Impedent. Speech impotent. That means your speech can't give birth. Your speech can't conceive. Still here supporting Queen.
I said speech impediment. I don't have speech imped. Shut the fuck up.
Speech imped.
I don't have that.
You know,
That's a poor people thing. I'm not a poor people.
Tessie does what I
So
do a
I
lot.
don't have
She
that.
replays the streams just to make sure it sounds okay. It's nice to know I'm not alone.
At 10K, I'll do 10 push-ups.
We still haven't seen that, but that's because she
Yeah, we'll
that's-
do a push-up stream.
That's because she was taken off for a bit, as in she has to wait until she can live stream again, but she hopefully will do those 10
Shut
push-ups like she promised. I would love to see that.
Shut up.
Remember, Tessie.
I have a really big brain, so shut the fuck up.
Ouch.
My brain's really big. I have a really big brain. I'm not dumb. My brain's really big.
She's got a very big brain.
That's way too many. That's hard.
Aw, I reckon you can do...
I can't do 100. I could do me.
I don't know whether that's like halfway between a cat sound.
Pray for Matt and Molly and Molly. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. They're fine.
We got
They're
some
fine.
very obsessive
No
hashtags
one
over
needs
Matt.
to pray for them. They're fine.
Pray for Queen. She needs the prayers. Wait, as in
Shut up. So how was the content? Did you guys like?
always love the shit, man. Love it. A-OK. A1. 10 out of 10. I love this shit, man. It's just right up my alley. That's all I'm saying. You know, somewhere, somehow, somewhere, someone out in this world, wherever they are in the world,
Shut up.
will eventually like
Shut
Tessie.
up. Shut up.
I am
Shut
that
up.
person.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up.
I am one of
don't
those
abuse
people.
Molly. Molly loves me. I'm an amazing mom.
I want to pop Molly. Oh,
I'm an amazing
not that Molly. It's just it's.
I'm literally the best mom.
I'm just having a play of words,
So
man.
shut up.
She said, "Oh, hey, my cat isn't a drug, people," when people were trying to suggest that she was named after Molly.
Stop committing defamation.
Defamation.
No, like literally, you guys are in so violation of the law. This is so defamation.
They could go to jail for
Stop
this.
committing defamation. It's fucking ugly.
Or you're going to jail. Oh, Lord. It's already been 44 minutes. I'm gonna have to go on a little something. Where's Jimmy Bravo?
You guys are doing defamation and you're... Shut up! I've never done Twitch. Shut up! I never do Twitch. Twitch is for poor losers with no talent.
What?
I have talent.
You're telling me that the event is over? Oh my lord! You can't be messing with me. What the? What the?
I have to do a
Whoa!
new stream, you know,
Whoa,
just
whoa,
in
whoa, whoa, whoa,
case.
whoa, whoa. Something just happened. Something just happened, people. We gotta reel this motherfucking back. I think something happened to another famous IRL streamer. Guys, we're gonna get into the business, or into the gossip as well. Okay. So, I think something might have happened to someone. Not me. I'm okay. Don't worry about my channel. It's a little slow in the views, otherwise I would have expected all of you people to come on board. For some reason, Ah, okay. It ended and then it started again.
I'm just kidding.
Okay, okay, I see what's happening. So,
Oh yeah, I'm gonna take this map.
I need to let someone know that
So,
I'm live, basically.
alright, hopefully we
Please, anyone from the Discord who's watching this,
can afford to pay for the sushi.
I am not trying to.
Otherwise, it will be very awkward. Well, I can't fucking dine and dash, so I will have to. I will be forced to take out a theoretical loan. And
Just have this, whatever, muted while I'm watching Tessie, basically. The reason being, I need to get to someone.
I have talent. I don't need to use Twitch. I don't fucking need Twitch. Should I do like a live stream, like doing Twitch for a day?
I can't find him. I can't find him.
Or should I do a live stream trying to get banned on Twitch and see how fast I get banned on Twitch?
I wish you never got banned on Twitch.
Seriously, should I sign up to Twitch and see how fast I could get banned?
I wish you never got banned on Twitch.
Shut up.
I would have loved to just do stuff with her
Should
on
I
Twitch.
do that?
I want to do things with you on Twitch. Don't get banned. As in, like, what the hell am I talking about? Collaborations is basically what I'm saying. I want to see you on Twitch. I want to be a follower. I want to subscribe to you. I want to give you gifts. You name it, man. Twitch is where all the perks are at. That's a place for you to be. Be the ego that you want to be. You will be able to open yourself to a whole new world of simps on Twitch. So hey, I'm just being truthful. It is what it is, man. They really, really appreciate the
Okay, what should I make my
craze on
username?
there. So guys, I'm gonna disappear for a bit.
The real talented Tessie. Okay, let's see how fast I could get banned. He's excited. Okay, I just signed up. This is gonna be fun. Let me fix this. Molly. She's acting. Molly. Molly gets really bad anxiety whenever I move or anything. Matt dumped her at the shelter. Matt and his mom dumped my daughter at the shelter. So I think that's what started her anxiety. Every time she sees like moving or like anything that's like packing, anything that's like moving, she triggers her and she just gets fucking anxiety. Poor baby. So yeah, like Molly's big chillin'. Molly loves me and she's just having anxiety. Poor baby. But yeah, this is all Matt and his fucking dumbass mom's fault. That's what caused her anxiety because they dumped her at the shelter. So yeah, she's happy, she loves me. She's happy, she loves me. Baby, I feel so bad for her, my poor little girl. No. Molly. Poor baby. Shut up. There's only like really like one Joel flavor, and the one Joel flavor is like, it's just mint. All they have is mint. I mean, obviously fucking mint, menthol. It's not about the taste. It's just good for my anxiety. Shut up. I feel so like, I just, poor baby. Molly, she should be sleeping. Shut up. They're not flappy, they look fucking fine. They look fine, they look fine, they look fine. Molly? She's acting like psycho. I see the band-aid, I don't want to hear it. What day is it today? It's Sunday, Monday. Okay, we're gonna do Tuesday. Hold on, let me track it. I don't want to say anything like incorrect. Abby, come here. No. No, babe. What a fucking loser. Fuck. I'm not fucking fat. How many hours have I been up for? I'm pretty sure. No, I woke up at like, so I've been up for like 24 hours. I'm like scared to sleep unless like with yeah, well, Molly. Okay. It's guys, I've been up for 24 hours. Like, no, like, literally, I've been, like, up, like, shut up, I'm not fucking fat, I'm not fucking fat. I've been, like, up, like, doing really just really fucking hard work for 24 fucking hours. he's seriously, like, he's delusional. No, like, actually, he's literally actually delusional. Like, it's not, okay, like, do you remember the other day when I said, oh, like, wait for something to happen, like, I know something will happen. It's, like, the same thing. Like, he thinks that because he's, like, doing it like this and not just doing it, you know, he's, like, making, like, a fake reason, like, he thinks that it's, like, excused. So that's why he's, like, acting the way he is, because he thinks it's excused because he's a fucking psychopath. So, but it's not. But it's not. What should we talk about? No, seriously. King, Matt, what should we talk about? Let's talk about something. What do you want to talk about? Should we talk about how he bought his SAT scores? Oh. I didn't mean to say that. Should we talk about how he got rejected from...
Okay. I hate having to
talk about how he has a bot near perfect SAT score, but still
is quite
only
done.
got into Tulane because he got rejected from every actual good university because in his college application he wrote about a fucking robot and
Oh, damn.
the university board sensed psychosis. They
Damn.
could tell you was mentally unstable.
He wrote a
his
report and then they
application
found
essay.
out his
He
application
wrote
that he was
about
mentally
fucking
stable.
robots, and then he blamed him getting rejected from his dream college, John Hopkins or whatever. He said that he got rejected from his dream college, John Hopkins, and he said that he got rejected because of racism. Matt thought that.
Oh my lord. That's crazy. Hey, if you can see me, wave hi.
We talk about how we bought his SAT scores.
Yeah, Matt basically bought his SAT scores.
Should we talk about?
Can I hear myself? Can I hear myself? It's very crackly. I gotta sort that out. Okay. Can I hear myself? Hello? Hello? Much better. Okay, perfect. Much better. Okay, perfect.
That he got rejected because Matt and everybody thought he got rejected because he was too ratch and too white. It's
Too-
fucking bullshit. He got rejected. 'cause
Too
he wrote
ratch and
about
too
a
white.
Fucking robot. The colleges, they could tell he was fucking psychopath. And that's why he got rejected. What else should we talk about?
Wow, she's really spilling all when it comes to him.
How,
I want to know. This is funny.
His parents are literally fucking racist.
I hate. Oh damn! You mean Dr. Mark LeBay and Shay? I don't doubt
His
that.
parents,
I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that. You know, when it comes to them as actual people, they seem like snobby
his
people.
parents,
From what I've heard, like they talk down on anyone who's not
his
like
parents said that John
upper class and all
Hopkins
that shit.
was going to start declining, was going to start going downhill and going to start declining because they rejected Matt. And his parents blamed Matt's rejection, of course, because it's never his fucking fault. They blame Matt getting rejected on, oh, it's because they're just trying to put more diversities in those universities and also
More diversities.
they're because they're
This
trying to let in
the
the
Texan
poor
accent.
kids and bring more diversity. Like, no, it's nothing to do with diversity. You're fucking racist. You're all fucking racist as fuck. It's nothing to do with
Shout out to Tessie. You know, this is where I can really take her seriously, because she is talking about genuinely how they are. Like, a lot of what's been talked about from her friend is how Matt and his parents are, when she was living with them, and the way that they, like, his mother can be very snobby, looks down on anyone who's not of a certain stature in general. So I can imagine her saying the exact same sort of thing about that. And Tessie's like, oh no, well, they're making excuses for why he wasn't accepted for his preferred choice of college, and why he had to go to Tulane instead. And it seems like they were blaming on the fact that the university that he wanted to go to were trying to fill up diversity quotas, and Tessie's like, well, no, you're just using that as an excuse to be racist. I love this girl, man. She's amazing.
with poor. Colleges are for poor. You're poor. Shut the fuck up. It's not class. It's not anything to do with race. Your son's a fucking psychopath, and he wrote about a fucking robot. Like, literally.
He wrote
like,
about a
no
robot.
fucking good university is going to read a fucking application or essay about a fucking robot and, like, let a kid that wrote about a fucking robot into their university. No university will do that, but Tulane will because all they,
Tulane.
Tulane's all about business. They'll take anybody's money, but no actual
All about business.
credible,
She's absolutely right.
legit, like actual
Guys.
smart.
You see, they're all about business. All they care about is making sure that they get as many students on board as possible so that they can make money off that. That's another big issue. As I said, Tessie's a lot more intelligent than what people think. Like, this is something that I think not many people her age would even realize at this point. Most of them would be like, oh, well, this and that. I mean, to be fair, I mean, they wouldn't have been introduced into that sort of, or they wouldn't sort of understand how college tuition works all that much. They'd always sort of seek assistance from their parents when it comes to that kind of stuff. So it's really good that she was touching on that that little comment that she made right there. It's very, very valid. It's a true thing, by the way. Yeah.
University will take in a kid like that. He wrote about a fucking robot. No, like, I'm being serious. Like, he literally actually wrote about a robot. Matt wrote about a robot. He wrote an entire essay about a fucking robot. That's why he got rejected. It's not race. It's not class. You're psychopath. It doesn't take, like, anybody with half a fucking brain to figure out that he's a fucking psychopath. he got rejected from literally all the decent universities he applied to with a near perfect SAT score because college boards saw that he was a fucking psychopath, sociopath, because he wrote.
About robots.
He wrote.
I mean, it depends on what.
real
She must have read the whole
long
thing.
Essays,
She read the whole thing.
long
And
essays.
she must have thought, what the
paragraphs
fuck
and
was he
paragraphs
writing?
About a fucking robot. That's why. Fucking racist. I hate racist.
She hates
He's
racist.
actually racist, and then him and the mother want to be like, oh,
Fight the power.
he has African American friend. No, really. His mom, or when I brought up racist before, his mom was like, Matt has an African American friend. You know he's not racist. And it's like, what?
That's funny. That's typical
Like,
excuse.
That has anything to do with it.
Do you get what I'm saying? You know how many people have
He's
been...
racist as fuck. He calls his friend the N-word with a hard R.
That's terrible. That's terrible. But I wouldn't be surprised again. And people have used this argument against me when it comes to Tessie. Oh, but she's racist. It's like you saying, oh, or it's like someone saying, oh, I have a black friend or something like that. It's okay. It's okay. But clearly, Tessie knows this argument and she's seen it happen in front of her very eyes when it's come to Matt and his mother. So she's on the ball with this. Don't think that you could be using that kind of argument against me either. Or I don't know why, I've just seen it said on the Reddit against me when I've made a comment, when people have made comments saying, why are you supporting her? You know how she treats, I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, people. You got it all wrong. You got it all wrong. Now this is genuine storytelling. Like, this is from what she knows, her conversations with them. So
He brags about it. He's like, oh, my friend lets me call him the hard R.
he brags about it. See, damn.
He
That's how you know that they have that kind of mentality, man.
stupid. So what? I like his parents think that brown people are going to destroy Johns Hopkins University.
That's terrible. Typical.
Racism. They think the poor browns are going to ruin Johns Hopkins, and Johns Hopkins is going to go out of business and decline.
So that's the
Nothing
argument they
to
used.
Matt and fucking stupid
All
browns
because they didn't let him in.
doing. Oh, it's never Maddie's fault. It's just, it's just the poor darks. That's what his parents say. That's why, I'm telling you guys the truth. Apparently he has a near perfect SAT, but he's at Tulane. That's fucking pathetic. That's failure, especially for the SAT he may or may not have purchased.
Wow. That's how a lot of kids, get into the top schools, so it's probably all...
It's funny, because with such racist parents, with such... Matt's so fucking racist, it's funny how he's at the darkest university now.
It's a strange turn of events.
Funny, it's kind of ironic. Nothing's ever Matt's fault. At those universities, it's because, they're just culture, the poor. But it's funny, he's at the darkest one. No, you got rejected because you're a psychopath. You wrote about a fucking robot. Who does that? It doesn't look dedicated, it doesn't look smart, it doesn't look passionate, it looks fucking psycho. It looks sociopathic, it looks fucking psycho, it just looks fucking dumb, it looks fucking stupid. I can't believe he didn't have, somebody, review his essays just because he's fucking psycho. Psycho, fucking loser, imagine having a near perfect SAT and going to fucking Tulane, that's a joke.
He ended up in Tulane. If anything, he's the one who should be king of Tulane.
University, which is delusional. I thought they rejected you because they were letting Browns in, but you're at the darkest university. Like, there's something wrong here. I think we should have an intervention.
An intervention.
Like, his parents should have just bought his college essay, like they bought his SATs. It's no, really, why didn't you just have your parents buy your essay? You should have just did that. I'm tired.
Same. It's been a while, and I haven't really had anyone come on. It's crazy. Where the hell are you people, man? I thought this would have been peak timing. Like, it's in the middle of the afternoon for you people. So.
Oh my god, I have really bad headache. I need to stop hitting my jaw. Not even his fucking soccer highlights could get him into a decent university. Oh, let's talk about that too. Never played anything. He sucked at soccer. He never fucking played. And when he did, he was just fucking goalie. And the only reason he was in... The only reason he even was in the soccer varsity is because he goes to private school, and he basically he literally just bought his spot on the soccer team so he could put it on his application, but still got rejected because he wrote a fucking long ass essay about a robot. I'm not kidding, he really did that. And the essay topic was write about your passion or what makes you happy. He wrote about a fucking robot.
Super ratch. I have to just give love.
I'm tired.
Wait. Super rich window. Baby.
Matthew has never played a game. In his soccer highlights,
Hey there, how you doing?
in his soccer highlights,
Did we ever
he
talk
shows
before?
how he last played when he was 8, and he literally bought his fucking
Okay,
varsity spot. Now that's just pathetic. That's
Bozo
just
the clown.
pathetic.
How you been,
He
man?
had to buy his varsity spot 'cause
It's nice to
he's a
see you.
loser.
So
He still got
we talked
rejected.
previous chat as well, I believe, when Tessie
Yeah,
was
there's
here.
a video of him playing because he never
I
played.
honestly wish the Queen was here.
Sucks. He fucking sucks. He can't play for shit.
I'm just basically going to be okay.
He sucks. Everybody hated him on the team.
I see.
And they all wanted him to quit.
Alright, so, yeah, I mean, basically recapping, it's been very quiet, but yeah, if you were on the last live chat where Tessie came, that was unbelievable. It got crazy. I don't have the live chat replay for that, but some of the chat was on the actual stream, so this time I've made sure that the chat is going to be on the actual stream in case anything fucked up happens again. So, yeah, I mean, this is the place to worship Tessie if you want to come down and show some praise. The Church of Rich is in session, of course. I was just going through some of the videos, some of the latest streams that she was doing just before they basically timed her out of YouTube. So hopefully when she comes back soon, there's going to be some more interesting stuff that she comes up with. She did ask in one of her stories on IG what ideas she should do as part of her videos when she returns back to YouTube. So that's something that I've been talking about a little bit earlier in the stream. Also, well, Ozzy obviously, who left I don't know if you can see the message, but he left his usual message, just calling me gay for supporting Tessie. Typical guy, man. Typical. Like, haters are gonna hate. I don't care if you guys think I'm a simp. It is what it is. And I'm just complimenting some of the recent posts. Closet is so ratch. Please let me sip some of that bottle, Tessie. And yeah, so apparently there's some alcohol on that cabinet. She's too young to drink though, like in terms of state law, but I will definitely have some of that myself. Damn.
It's true. An insider source told me that I wanted him to quit.
So,
He sucked.
so this is one of
Words out
her,
there,
her latest
Okay, whatever.
videos called
Fuck up.
This is Defation. I'm just quickly showing you the title. Oh shit. Am I... Okay. Okay. Not to tell Tessie that you missed her crazy antics, yeah? About that. Bozo the Clown, I've got a story to tell you. So, how do you think that I came across Tessie to begin with? Just think about it. I was recommended to her by one of video that was made by Sensitive Society, who did that, oh, look at this brat making fun of Cancer Girl. And I watched it. Obviously, when I first watched it, I was a little bit shocked. I was like, what the hell is this? Some of the things were said were just outrageous. But something about it, it was just like some of the things were said was just too ridiculous for me to believe that that was actually, you know, her really being serious. She didn't say the things that she was saying out of hate. And now that we've actually gone a bit further, it turns out that that was potentially staged, in fact. There has actually been a bit of more news about the person who was involved in that chat, but from there I decided, why don't I go check out Tessie's streams? I started looking at Tessie's streams. Was it that long ago? It was nearly 3 months ago, basically. And I started watching her streams, and I was a little bit taken aback. I mean, she didn't seem all that bad. She didn't seem like she was like a monster, someone who was too rude. She seemed incredibly weird to me. Very, very weird. She's one of the weirdest people I know. But that's not a bad thing. I like weird. I really do. So the more I got a little bit more interested, and I just kept watching, and I started to like her confidence, her character, the way that she mispronounces some words. And I started to listen to some of the diss tracks, which lyrically are actually quite good. She's taken, when she's made fun of like big IRL streamers, she's put like the big controversies as part of the lyrics and made fun of them for that. So she's quite clever when it came to that. Man, trust me, Bozo, when I was 18 as well, I was a fucked up person. Honestly, not okay. I don't want it to sound like that, but I think a lot of us, whoever's over the age of 18, by at least like 2 or 3 years, even I would say, or even less, they remember that we're not all that perfect. At the age of 18, a lot of crazy, I don't know. That's the time to make mistakes. So if you're not really if you've done some silly things, you shouldn't be too ashamed. I think a few years later, or even like a year from now, Tessie will be like, maybe some of the things I said was a little bit harsh, potentially, but it's not like she got banned. I mean, for most of her streams, they're still up. None of them are age restricted. The whole controversy thing, like the fact that so many YouTubers have made videos about her, and that she's got so many haters on her case, it's a thing that she's used to monetize her platform. So she's been able to get the views and get the watch time that helps her get paid from the ad revenue, and it's a smart thing to do. I think people don't understand just how smart she's actually being, because if she didn't do all these basically what people consider crazy things, she wouldn't have as many views. Not as many people would be interested. What would be the point of having a channel if you ain't got anybody watching, basically? So she's managed to benefit from it, and she's toned it down. So she's not done anything like, for example, the Omegle shit ever since. And I've been following her streams for a very long time. So when I started to find out a bit more about the story of her family situation, the way that she's dealing with her mental health treatment, the moves that she's had to make because of the family situation with her father, you know, I started to realize, yeah, that that's when she's a little bit more serious. That's when she actually is a bit more honest, and she's got a lot going on. She's got a lot of on her plate, a lot on her shoulders, and I don't think people realize that, you know, she's a human being with feelings as well. And a lot of the things that trolls and people who hate her, the things that they're saying, they don't even have their information correct. So a lot of people are just spouting lies about her. They're saying that she lives in a hotel. That's not true. She's never. The only hotel she's been at was in LA when she went to California, and that was only for like a few-day trip anyway. The things that they were saying about her dad losing his job, people till this day, on the 29th of March, 3 months after this happening, people still saying he's lost his job. He never had a job to lose. He never had a job to lose, and people are still getting that wrong. So why are we trusting a lot of the false and bullshit information that haters are spreading anyway? But Bozo the Clown, you've had family issues too. That's one of the things I relate to Tessie a lot about. I'll tell you that. At her age, you know, I was very estranged from my own parents, and also had a lot of issues before. Even dealing with the care system, etc. You know, all that stuff, man. I understand how difficult it is when you're on your own. I don't feel like her father supported her the way that he should have. He could have done a lot more to help Tessie. I don't think that the way he went about it was the right way to go about it at all. The way that he tried to use his platform to put Tessie, his own daughter, on blast, even though that she never involved him or never actually spoke about the situation with him until he started his own video. I know the first time that we heard of him is when she was doing that sleep stream, and he was shouting at his sister and stuff about about her mother, sorry. And that's not her fault. She didn't know. Maybe she should have been a bit more careful to make sure that they can't hear anything. But he was being so loud. So loud. If he was having a normal conversation, you wouldn't be able to hear that. So that's how he even got involved in the first place. And that part of it, I don't believe is staged. He already had his own channel. He was doing his weight loss journey thing, but because he found out that she was getting views, she was getting subscribers for all the stuff that she was doing at the time, he decided to try to take advantage of that instead of actually do his best and do right by his daughter. And I can never accept that. Toxic parents, man. Oh god. Tell me about it. So she's a young girl. It's not even been a whole year. She's not even been 18 for a whole year. Her birthday's coming very soon, in a matter of days, of course, but people don't realize that it's a lot more difficult, and they're treating her like she's a a fully grown-ass adult who's past drinking age, that sort of stuff, who should have had their shit together. She's doing really well at this point for herself, to be honest. She's, as I said, been able to be independent. She's been able to get her own apartment. How many of the haters can say that themselves? It is a lot deeper, and I don't think people have even scratched the surface when it comes to Tessie. I don't think they understand what's going on in her life that well. I don't think they even understand her personality and character in general, what she's trying to do. She does push boundaries, and she does exaggerate a lot, specifically to try to get more views. I understand that, but if you were in her position, you would do the same. I reassure you that, especially if there's something to gain. And it's not like anyone's being hurt. No one's getting hurt, so why is everybody up in arms? And plus, for all you haters who've been shouting cat abuse, shut up. She's been looking after her cat for the last 2-3 months, ever since she's moved out on her own. In fact, she's been looking after her cat when she was still living with her father, and I don't think he really did anything. Like, he was never really looking after Molly. Well, yeah, when you're approaching my age, basically, that's when you become a fully grown adult, and that's when you have to be a lot more accountable for your actions, and that's when the excuses in terms of, well, when in terms of making mistakes is no longer an excuse. So you're absolutely right with that. There's a lot of creators who are older than that, that people that have done crazier things, that people have never ever said those kind of things to them, the things that they've said to Tessie. They're like, oh, it's okay, like, and a lot of them male guys, like male creators. The thing is, I think there's a culture of sexism when it comes to, obviously, the internet, streaming, this kind of stuff, and in general. Most of the people who watch Tessie are males. Let's not disagree with that. Yeah, she could be more gentle with her cat. I would say she has to be careful, very careful, but she very loves Molly very much, so she does take good care of her, of Molly from what we've seen. I mean, a lot of the time, but you have to realize that a lot of the jokes that she makes, she wouldn't say off stream. So whenever she's ever said something like, I'm not feeding you for a month, Molly, don't believe that. That's just a joke. She'll never say that shit off stream. She knows that she's gonna get the haters riled up, and I guess that's probably where it. I bet she was only saying that because of the stuff that they were saying, basically, just to get them a little bit more mad. I know it's a little bit immature, especially if it's serious, but I give her the benefit of the doubt, man. She loves Molly very much. The way that she smiles, the way that she looks at her cat, she nothing has made her, her face light up as much. But
Shut up. I'm not poor or racist. I'm not.
She was basically going into the reason why Matt got accepted to Tulane instead of his preferred university.
Something else that's kind of funny. I mean,
She's spilling a lot of tea.
what should we talk about next? Help me, kind of. Just help me.
Let me quickly check the notifications. I wonder what people are saying about the recent stuff that I've been putting up. So people calling me simp, people calling me nerd. It is what it is. But yeah, I say don't be ashamed of liking Tessie, or like, I would say going to like her.
Something else. Guys, do you guys have any questions? I'll answer anything. I'll answer anything and everything.
But ask me anything. Was I part of this? Look at all these the Portuguese speakers from that other dude's channel, Gular.
He has mommy issues.
I imagine he's got mommy issues. I bet it's sweet. Okay, I'm not gonna say that. I was about to say that. Oh God, forget that I even mentioned that. Sweet home Alabama. What the hell?
When his.
But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, don't be ashamed to like Tessie or for her to grow on you. You don't have to be overly crazy about her. You just, even if you dig her stuff just a little bit, you come onto the streams, you say hey on the chat. You're allowed to disagree with some of the things she says. You're allowed to disagree with some of the things she may have done in the past. That doesn't mean that you don't have to like her. You can always try to at least advise her where she can improve, but appreciate her for all the good that she's been doing so far. Okay? Not everything is all black and white. Yes, don't think that because someone's okay, that's the last straw, I can't support them because of that. It depends on what it is. If it's nothing too serious, I would say throwaway jokes that have been made as part of a skit inside of a stream like Tessie, then don't feel like she's not the worst person in the world, and she's not the first person to push the boundaries anyway. So yeah, I mean, she is learning, like we see. She knows that she needs to remain like sort of TOS, terms of service, if she wants to remain on platforms in general. That's a given for any creator. Anyone should know that. So I don't see what the issue is here, to be honest. Apart from that, really just patiently waiting until she comes back. Okay. That's the ratchet sank. Oh, sink ever.
Makes no sense.
Okay, this is kind of some hard simping, but she said it's a rich sink, isn't it? Just look how rich that sink is. Jesus Christ. I'd love to brush my teeth in that. Oh yeah.
King, what should I talk about? Does anybody have any questions? I don't want to just bring that up. Because I look bad. I look like, if I just bring that up, his...
Guys.
His dick would, shrink when he heard his mom's voice.
Oh my lord.
And, she'd make him get up and he wanted to do, or she wanted to, check his... I just sound like...
She was literally live just a second ago.
Sound passive aggressive. Oh yeah. I'm just tired. Or not passive aggressive.
Am I mature for my age?
Because it's his dick and it's I look what am I talking about? Because he'd make it oh.
Hold on.
She's in love with me. Oh, she obviously wants.
Wait, me mature for my age? So I'm 24 now. I don't really think I am. I don't know, I still feel like a kid. I don't know if everybody feels like that. I know I've only got basically, my birthday's not long from now, my 25th. I basically only have 5 years until I'm 30. I feel like I'm going to be old, trust me. Proper old. I can't believe that. So, I can imagine you have a lot of experience, seen a lot of things. Bozo, you felt a lot of pain in your life, man. Damn. And the people who can be a little bit more patient because they've seen things themselves, and they always mention that, well, they say that, look, that's good because at least they know that everybody has a story, that we haven't all made the right choices, we haven't all had the best start in life in general, and that can affect the way we are as people. So if we do act out as a result, then that's more of a cry for help. It's not we shouldn't be treated like lost causes or anything like that. But I think with Tessie, it's not like she's having tantrums or not genuinely sort of acting out or being angry on stream or anything or doing anything too reckless. She is sometimes she does get really, really silly, especially when it comes to throwing things. But that is just I would say a content idea that she was trying to pass. She was like, let me just throw it at the camera. And it just ends up falling on the floor. So a lot of the things that she does, I mean, it's not like she's breaking down on stream. You should see some of the bullshit that's been going on. There's some fucked up shit going on, IP2. That whole Attila and Jewel Rancid situation, where domestic violence was happening, live stream, IRL, right in front of our very eyes. Now that is a serious issue. Seeing a couple beat the living shit out of each other, basically, if you search that up, you'll see it yourself. Now, there's serious bullshit going on in the IP2 community in general. That is far worse than a lot of the things that Tessie's even doing at this point. Smooth Sanchez, every time he goes IRL, there's always a fight, for example. There's always him trying to spray mace at someone. Trouble where he can end up even landing himself in jail or getting arrested by the police. There's people who've done a lot more aggressive things to actual strangers. Tessie hasn't even really interacted with anyone, to be honest. A lot of the jokes or the things that she said is addressed to basically no one, or no one in particular. So I don't see why people are more angry. Damn. Man, I've had a lot of anger management issues in the past, and believe it or not, I hate to say to people that once upon a time, me and Hampton Brandon were not that different. I know, that's a very, very big thing to say. I think after saying that, people might be thinking, oh god damn, like what, so fights in the middle of the, but, well, I guess those people deserved it, Bozo. Those people deserved it, but the thing is that there comes a point where we step back and we look later on in life and realize that in most case situations that it's best never to involve violence, even if that's the only way that some people know how to even respond. Like, people only understand when to stand down, or people only know when to stand down when violence is involved. Otherwise they carry on doing the things that they're doing unless, there was a certain level of threat against them. There was one person that I was watching, I don't know if you guys know of the After Prison show, but one of the people who was released from prison around, I think 6 months ago, nearly a year ago, or over a year ago, who's been a regular feature on the channel. One thing that he said about life in, like, for example, in prison, he was like, sometimes the only language that people, or certain guys, or people understand, the only language that they actually respect is the language of violence. Unless you stand up to someone, unless you square up to them, they don't give a shit. At that point that you do, and you end up having to get physical, and you end up getting into a violent altercation, is when they actually start to if it doesn't escalate too much, then they already got the message, basically. But it's a fucked up situation, fucked up mentality, but I understand where it has to be applied. Unfortunately, or actually fortunately now, well, there's meant to be a set of laws to protect people, but it is what it is. Tessie was live just a second ago. For some reason the live video ended and there wasn't really any messages. That was it. How long did it last? Look at this motherfucker. I want you to see something. Apparently false phrase.
There was something important that I had to say. Yeah, I didn't expect to be on this early. It's a little bit early, yeah. But
a little bit early, alright.
I'm gonna get back on schedule like super soon.
You do that and I'll do that as well, baby.
Just been, like,
I'll be on schedule for you.
I've been really busy.
What?
I had a very special
What? Should you leave? Why? You're always welcome to be here, my friends. I'm saying that Tessie was live before. She was live for around 14 minutes, and this ended not like several minutes ago. She said that this was the earliest that she didn't expect to be live this early. She doesn't have anything on now. Oh damn, she is live. Okay. Well, I didn't realize that. It's completely down to you, my friends. Priority goes to Queen. The only thing I want to do is promote her, so it was good to have a conversation while in that case, but we just gotta check it out because sometimes it glitches. Okay, perfect. I'm in the chat.
Wait, what?
Matthew is a rapist.
In the chat.
Matthew is a rapist.
Oh my lord.
Matthew is a rapist.
Oh,
Matthew
Lord.
is a rapist.
Can it, like,
Matthew is a rapist. Matthew is a rapist.
Damn
oh
son.
my god, shit. I
Matthew
think it's
is a
stuck.
Matthew is a rapist.
Oh my god, I
Matthew
think
is a
it's
rapist.
stuck.
Matthew is a rapist.
It's not stopping. Oh my god, that's not what I entered
Matthew
in.
is a
Sounds like
That's not what I
TTS.
entered in. I
Matthew
don't
is a
like.
rapist.
Oh my god, I think
Matthew
it's
is a
stuck or
rapist.
something.
Matthew is a rape. Matthew is a rapist.
Oh my god, like I think my
Matthew is a
computer is
rapist.
broken.
Matthew is a rapist.
Oh my god, it won't stop.
Matthew is a
Oh my
rapist.
god, I have literally no control over it. It's literally not
Matthew is a
stopping.
rapist.
It's
Matthew
literally
is
not
a rapist.
stopping. It's not stopping.
Matthew
Oh my
is a
god, like I
rapist.
don't know what to do.
Matthew
I
is
have
a
no
rapist.
control over this. Oh my god.
Lol, I don't know
Oh
what
my
to say.
god, oh my god, stop. Oh my god, I think I need a new computer.
Matthew is a rapist. Matthew
I'm
is
just gonna shrink myself
I
ever
can't
so
control
slightly.
it. I can't control it.
Matthew is a rapist. Matthew is a rapist. Matthew is
She wants to talk to me alone.
Matthew is a rapist.
It's not.
Why would she want? She wants to talk to me alone. She's not on the chat. I think. I don't think she's actually on the chat. She's doing her live. And if she does need to talk to me, she could always DM me. That's one thing I've mentioned. But on the live chat is public to everyone, so anything that, for example, if she decides to come on and say anything, then that's up for everyone to be involved in that discussion. If I'm being addressed on any of the lives, for example, it's for everyone because she's obviously got it live for her audience. But yeah, feel free to stay and have a chat, man. Ask me anything that you want, and I will try to address as much as I possibly can. So yeah, it's good to have you. Hey, hey. I'm just gonna say hi. Whoa,
But thank god I got that to stop.
glad.
TTIT.
Like, serious matter, dude.
Thank god I got that to stop. Oh my god.
Matthew is a woman beater. Matthew is a
You
woman
guys hear
beater.
something?
I'm so sorry Matt hurt you.
Matthew is a woman beater.
Shut the fuck
So,
up and explain why
what-
you have like fucking 4.
Matthew is a woman beater. Matthew is a woman beater.
I just gotta try support where I can, man. Again, it's about time that we actually have some sort of,
I have no idea why this is happening. I have no
like,
clue.
fans.
I don't know why
s-
this is happening.
Oh
I
god,
have no clue. I think, my computer, I just need a new computer.
same here.
I've had this computer for a really long time. I've had it for almost a year. I think it's time to get a new computer because, obviously we're approaching some technologist issues. Some, technology difficulties.
Technology.
To get, a new computer. That's the problem.
This is fun. I love being on her lives and like literally burning the haters whilst showing you guys how it's done. But yeah, I'll try to be the very best friend I possibly can. I'm only here to help. And she could use a little bit of help and support. Yeah, that's right. At the end of the day, it can feel like the whole world's against you. I know how that feels. So, here we go. Okay. How's it
I'm
going?
fixing my computer because I don't want that to happen again. I'm sorry, you guys had to listen to my computer do, something
Wait.
I didn't tell it to do.
Don't worry about it. Only person who should be worried is Matt.
Matthew
Really?
is a woman beater. Matthew 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 is a woman
Oh
beater.
no!
Matthew
Oh
is a
no!
woman
No,
beater.
I didn't do that. I didn't
A
do
woman beater. Matthew is a woman beater. Matthew
Is the new or is better than no, better?
technical difficulties.
You're better than Asian Andy.
Beater. Matthew is a woman beater. Matthew is a woman beater. Matthew is a woman beater.
Wow.
Oh my god!
Beater. Matthew is a woman 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 beater.
Her dad doesn't care about her as much as he made out to be. There's still some mistakes made from his end, and they could have done more to help prepare her. Even now it was a bit of a shock for her to be independent so quickly. I know it's always good when you do it early on into adulthood. They could have really done a bit more to help her along, but they didn't do anything. I mean, she left her father's before he, without even telling him, basically. So she already made that decision on her own. But as parents, you should always be checking in to see if your, kids are doing okay. Instead, he's driving down Las Vegas in a Corvette, enjoying his life and doing more videos for his own channel without even mentioning what's going on.
Matthew is a woman beater. Matthew is a
One day
woman
Matt will
beater.
tell the
Matthew
world the
is a woman
truth.
beater.
Yeah.
Matthew is a woman beater.
Please tell me someone didn't report this.
Shut the fuck up.
She broke the restraining order. What restraining order? There is no restraining order. If he does, he's gonna get crucified. New stream. Okay, she's doing a new one. Okay, perfect. She's live again. This is what I live for, my friends. Oh shit. Okay, great. I hate when this happens, when I click the fucking wrong button. Technology, man. Yo. Hey.
A woman beater. Matthew is 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 a
Sounds about right.
Matthew is a woman beater. 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 Matthew is a
Make it into a beat. Matt, this track.
Matthew is a woman beater. 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 Matthew.
I'll help you.
A woman beater. Matthew is a woman beater.
I'll help you write it.
Sounds about right, yeah.
Exactly. Sounds about right, people. I'm sorry. Why did you... If it wasn't true, the bruises wouldn't be there. If it wasn't true, then why you have bruises? Exactly.
I like it.
Basically, he's a selfish dude. I think he's just focusing on his own life. He sees himself more as an individual. He doesn't think of himself as a father first, I think. Especially Tessie getting to her age. Okay. Another alt basically entered the chat. Actually, no way.
So what's up, chat? So what's up?
Not much. Just,
Are we like still vibing today?
just,
Or are we having a rap today? Oh, and also by the way, I made it before.
just waiting patiently.
Oh yeah, I made it to 4.
Congratulations.
A lot. A lot.
Worth
A lot.
billies.
But what did my computer do to you? It squashed.
It's just a glitch. He doesn't have any excuse.
Strong little girl. She's a strong girl. A really strong girl.
Haters. Why are so many...
My computer just glitched. It's glitched. You guys love this song?
Great song.
Such a good beat.
I dig it. Love this shit. I swear to God. It is what it is, man. I love this stuff, man. Approaching 2 hours into the stream, aren't we?
See that?
I saw that. Oh yes.
I'm so jealous of Sophie. She gets to live in a shack, and Sophie gets to,
I want to know more about the Sophie. This is getting a little bit.
Peter might
This is
get to
getting
live
very
in a
interesting.
shack too. He could only do that to me.
It's not gonna run. Not for a second time. It won't happen. The w- Wait, that top. Suppose. Yeah.
And should I like maybe record my police call and like add that to the beat?
Detective Sergeant 204 on data. Oh my lords. That is funny. Sexual assault. What the hell? Be fire. What do you mean? Sophie is jealous of Tessie.
I'm jealous of Sophie because Sophie could get beat and raped by Matthew whenever she wants. And Sophie lives in a shack, so that's why I'm fucking jealous. I'm about to start No, nobody do that.
Nobody do what? What the hell?
Shut up.
I hope Sophie's happy though. That's gonna be funny. Yeah, I really hope that she's funny. Well, I hope that she's I hope that she's happy, to be honest, man. The sun will rise to Tessie. The sun always rises to Tessie, man. I swear to God, like.
Like very mature, making a fucking hate account on Molly. Very mature. It's a fucking cat. It's a fucking cat, Matthew, and it's funny how you want to say. Honestly, you have no room to fucking say a word about me and my daughter, or anything about any type of animal, because all you know how to do, Matthew, is drop off animals at the fucking shelter to die. You took Molly and Paisley to the shelter to die.
I'm watching this dude. I'm watching you, Matt.
No, she's not. Molly's skinny. Molly is skinny. Kitty is skinny. Kitty's skinny. Skinny kitty. Skinny. Am I wrong though? Am I wrong?
The bruises are proof. That's what I'm saying. The bruises are proof. Simple as that. That's all I can say. She has pictures of bruises from Matt.
When have I ever abused my cat? That's what I want to know. Oh, this is my next beat. Get it?
Oh wait, hold on. Let me say something. Sophie is scared shitless to even come on here. Lol. Hold on.
Sophie could come on
Look
the
at this.
live.
I'm literally like, she's scared.
Join the fucking
She's
live.
scared shitless.
Bring her here. Bring her fucking
Sophie
here. She can come on
doesn't
this live
want
stream.
the smoke. Lol.
No, really?
She doesn't want the
Sophie
smoke.
wants to talk?
I
Sophie,
hope that they're happy together though. I really hope for the best. You know what I'm saying?
go get her.
Stop skimping, Coon. What the hell?
Sophia is fucking scared shitless.
Straight up, man. This is a masterclass in how to deal with the haters, bro.
Sophie doesn't want this, though. What if she does? If Sophie wants to join this live stream, then she better bring it on, 'cause I'm gonna be mean.
It's drama.
This'll be fun.
Tessie always responds to
You
her
just
hate
said that
online
I won't
and
invite
in
Sophie.
her
I just
personal.
invited Sophie, fucking dumb bitch. You just said, oh, bring Sophie here. What, you fucking scared? Bring her here. Bring Sophie. Matthew, you just said that. What? What? Like, we thought we were gonna get a fight.
The week. Yes.
It's not about Sophie, it's about Matthew.
It's true. It's not really about her.
Matt knows what he said. Matt knows what he said.
He knows what he said. Okay, he said something. He said something then.
Sophie lived the life that I always wanted to have. Sophie lives in a shack, and that's why I hate her. Sophie lives in a shack. She's a fake fat wannabe model, and that's why I hate her. You know.
Damn, son. Stop skimping.
Oh, it's not about looks. I'm
Who the
jealous
hell
she lives
is-
in a fucking shack. That's what I'm jealous.
Who the hell is project on me
She's
though?
living the life I've always wanted to live.
And what am I skimping on in terms of my equipment?
I am jealous of
Racist
Sophia
piece of shit.
because she's living the life I always wanted to live in the fucking shack. I'm jealous of her fucking bucket sink. I'm jealous that she doesn't even have a closet. She hangs her shit on her walls. I'm jealous that she's fucking poor and ugly. That's pretty much it. That's why I'm jealous.
I'm gonna attack this project on me, dude. You attack me, I'm killing you. I'm murdering you, bro. You're getting done for. I know that you're watching my live stream project on me.
I can tell by her
Hopefully it's not any,
amazing fashion style.
well, former friend of mine or anything like that.
Who the fuck wears silver Converse? Silver Converse? Second of all, her jeans literally look like she Poshmarked them. This looks like Poshmark. Poshmark, Goodwill, oh my god, Sophie is so popular. And oh my god, is that a Louis belt? She has a fucking clear stud belt from Shein. So popular. Her style is so cool, and oh my god, she's in such good shape. She's so
What
cool. She
what
has
the hell is going on?
piercing in her
Magicite is
fucking
saying
stomach.
something about
Sophie is so just style on point.
I can't believe this. She's thack. Oh yeah, okay. Some people have already given their opinions on Sophie. Like,
What else am I doing?
I don't know.
Look at that style. Yes, style. Goodwill, Walmart X Goodwill style. So popular. And she made it to Vogue.
She made it to Vogue.
To Vogue, see, you
Vogue model. Something wrong with the live video? Oh god. We're effing, man. We're effing for just a second.
you guys not see that Vogue logo? Oh my god, and her sing's popular too. So popular. What's up, popular? What's up, Miss Popular? Oh my, this is the Miss Popular. Matthew, you are so right. I'm definitely jealous. Miss Popular is just so popular. I can sense the like popularity
so popular.
You're right, Matthew.
Oh my J, the fuck is going on basically? She's so popular though. Well, I don't know what this fixation is. I'm quite new to the situation. What? Oh shit.
Look at that belt. I am so jealous. You can definitely tell Sophie's popular, yeah? I know. Oh my god, this jealousy is going to
I have to be honest. I love it. I understand why people would be jealous of Sophie.
popularity looks like. Matthew LeVay, thank you for correcting me. I know, right? No, Sophie's so much better looking than me. Sophie is such an upgrade. She,
Tessie, you don't really believe that.
this girl right here, I promise you she's not old.
Matt,
She's not old. But this girl right here is so much better.
is that really?
She lives in a shack. She lives in a shack. She's a
I-
thug person. So much more rap. So much more.
So much more ratch.
She's so skinny. She's so just gorgeous vibes. Beautiful long luscious hair and just in such amazing shape. Has cat money style. Like oh my god, like that Alexander fucking crack can, but you stopped it.
No,
Yeah, I'm really jealous. She's living the life that I always wanted to live.
no, but that's all you. The ratched, cash money, gorgeous talent. Tessie, from what I've seen, kills her on all that anyway.
Living that life,
Like,
though. Standing fat, wearing fucking Goodwill. Standing fat, wearing Goodwill. This is
a
like
hard pass. Those jeans are a hard pass. Damn, son. Okay, okay, this is crazy. Okay, yeah.
I know, Matthew's fucking stupid. Alexander McQueen. So much stylish. That is so stylish. Silver con $10 jeans and it looks like a Walmart bralette. So much stylish.
Sophie needs to take lessons
Also,
from you, Tessie.
background. Oh my god, like she's living the life I could see that
She needs to take lessons from Tessie instead. She'll be fine if she does that.
like she's on the streets from poverty, but wherever she's at, it looks rap. Sophie, you are invited to come here. I'm not going to contact this girl. If you want me to talk to Sophie, you bring her here and I'll accept her request. If Sophie wants to talk, she can come here and talk to me. I'm not going to fucking harass her.
That's true. That's absolutely true. Say what you want about what Tessie's saying. She's being fair. She's like, look,
You can tell that this is luxury for me.
sometimes, yeah. But the thing is, I'll tell you what, for example, what she just said, look, she's not going to harass Sophie. She's not going to try to get her on. She wants to come on her own accord. She feel free to do so. Matt should never have gotten her involved. Some things that Matt has said to Tessie about the whole situation is exactly why this live is taking place. So,
Money. So cool. So cool. Oh my god, I'm even more jealous than so I'm more jealous now. The jealousy has exponentially increased. So not only is Sophie a Vogue celebrity, living the life I've always wanted to live in the shack and fat.
I like Sophie's style.
Has celebrity friends.
I like her style.
Sophie has famous celebrity supermodel
What can I say?
friends.
I'm not here to spread any kind of hate.
I had celebrity
It is what it is.
Vogue friends too.
Like, so why are you sitting in on this and letting her do this? Like, hey, I'm not. This isn't. I don't know anything about this.
Oh my
I'm
god,
learning.
so fucking popular.
This is very interesting.
So much popularity. I'll fight.
Yes. Can't wait. Please, hopefully you're back. You are back on YouTube soon. That's all I'm gonna say. Hopefully she's back on tomorrow. Woo! Yes. Really? Monetize it, Tessie. Main channel. If yes, yes, yes. Yes, and then Ratch April. I'm just saying it, Ratch April, 11 Billy baby, 11 Billy subs, man. We'll love her, we'll miss her, and I cannot wait to see the first stream because unfortunately she can't do her sleep streams on the Okay, they'll be like, oh, you're a weird dude for wanting to see the sleep streams again. Yes, text saying, I am simping. I'm simping so hard. I'm simping so hard. I can't help it, man. It's like, ever since I came across Tessie and started watching her streams, I just fell in love with it more and more and more. And it's come to the point where I'm a fully blown simp. You can't convince me to simp for anybody else. Screw Pokimane. Screw all those other ethos. It's all about Playmate Tessi, baby. Oh, I'm sus. I'm sus for simping for Tessie. Okay. It is what it is, man. I can't change your mind, dude. I'm just really giving my thoughts on the whole situation. This is a little bit... Oh god, this is funny. Hold on. I had to say congratulations. Billy, I knew you could do it. Are too talented for these fools. I just have to say it, man. You guys watch for entertainment. God, Lake O Connect, right? Listen to this. She is an adult. If she wants to do this, who are you to say otherwise? I have to say this. She's an adult. If she wants to do this, who are you to say otherwise? People think that she's breaking down in the middle of the stream. She isn't. She's fine. Tech Saint, can I say one thing? You're not banned. This is exactly why I made these streams, is so that the people who support her can come on, and also the people who don't support her, like you, can come on and have a conversation with people like me. And so you're not banned. I welcome your input. You think that she's a horrible person. You know, you probably have your reasons for thinking that. And I want to hear about that. You know, I really do want to hear about that. If you can explain a bit more, feel free to answer that in chat, and we'll go through this. Again, at the end of the day, it's really my opinion. I'm not saying that I'm right in anything that I'm saying. I'm just trying to help people understand as to why I don't think that she is as bad as what people think. And some of the stuff she does, I really enjoy. The diss tracks, you know, parts of her personality, her strong confidence, a lot of other things, to be honest, as well, man. So, yeah, man. Don't think that I'm going to ban you or like remove comments that are perfectly valid. You know, it's absolutely fine for you to write something like that on chat. I don't care if it's a dig at me. You can call me sus. You can say she's a horrible person. I would just like a little bit more of an explanation, and I'd love to talk to you about that. I know I'm not going to change anyone's mind. They want to force me not to like her. Every time that you're on her Instagram, I want to say something, Jake Shepherd. There's always going to be haters. Think about Tessie in her position, right? Like, every time she goes on stream, every time she goes on live, haters make her not want to go back on. Does that make sense? But they're not going to succeed because Tessie is going to be able to benefit from people viewing her live streams. Whether they like her or not, they're still going to help her get paid through ad revenue. For supporters like me and people, I don't know, maybe you like her as well, it doesn't matter what they say. A lot of what they say is so stupid and makes me laugh. It makes me want to actually like support her more and comment more on the actual chat on Instagram, and that's the only reason why is because many of these people can't really explain as to why they really hate her. Some of them turn out to say things that, you know, make them know better than her as well. So I'm happy to sort of spend the time talking it out. Like, damn, really, Bozo? I don't know, man. This whole, for example, generational thing. If I met Tessie, when I was 18, that would be very weird. Tech Saint, do you know that that was potentially staged? There's something that I need to have a look at. Oh god, okay. So, yeah, look, do you know that that was actually potentially staged, in fact? So, there may have been, like, on Omegle, it may have been arranged just to try and get the views to begin with. Ever since that whole cancer patient thing, instead of getting hundreds of views, she started getting thousands of views, and that's where her channel really blew up. And that's the reason why she was able to get monetized. Patient. Whoa. No, okay, cancel. Tessie. I don't want to see any of this bullshit content really trying to get views, basically. Look at all these people. They're all making this try to get views off her haters, man. She said that she's going to be back on tomorrow, apparently. So cancel. She was going to be back on tomorrow. She said she's most likely going to be on her second channel instead. Her second channel is more Playmate Tessi. I'll show you guys it. In fact, I've subbed to it. Wow, that's mad. More Playmate Tessi. Man, this is not what I'm looking for. Let me filter this shit. Okay, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, sub to this one, simply because it isn't official. She might be posting on this one, as opposed to the original account, by the way. So, yeah, so keep an eye out. This is the main channel, okay? So as you can see, the last one was a week ago. Hopefully she'll be doing it on the main channel instead. We're hoping, because then that'll attract a lot more people. That's where all the subs are. So she did say that earlier in the live that we're listening to now, that I can't wait, man. It'll be interesting. It's been a while. He's obsessed. Yeah, you saw it. I called Tessie the goat. Sue me. That's the thing. I'm a little bit concerned. I've sent DMs, okay, I think through Twitter and IG about the whole TOS situation. Last thing I want to see is her getting banned on the main account. And everyone is mass reporting her, even if she hasn't done anything wrong on a video. All her videos will get mass reported. It doesn't matter if it's completely friendly, doesn't matter if the whole stream was her sleeping, they're going to report her. They can't take it down if it's nothing wrong, but she's got to be a bit more careful with the language that she uses. Jake Shepherd, that's the thing, it's true. Who has interviewed this cancer patient? One of the old mods told me that she basically got the idea from someone else, and that some of the things that were being said made it seem like it was potentially staged. She did say that when she goes on Omegle, she expects to be trolled or to troll other people, and the reason why she went further with the trolling is because of the way the platform is. It's full of toxic people. You don't go onto Omegle unless you expect to get insulted or trolled. That's all I know. Tessie said that she didn't actually believe that it was an actual cancer patient because they were on Omegle by themselves. Clearly the things that Tessie was saying was literally on a loudspeaker, and if anybody nearby, anyone who was meant to look after that person, would have intervened, but they didn't. Does that make sense? And she will learn. She's learned from the mistakes. She's not done anything like that ever since. People are still holding her accountable for a mistake she's made 3 months ago that she's not done. After streaming hundreds of live videos ever since, she's not done anything like that yet. She's still being blamed for the same thing. It's like if all of us were punished for the mistakes that we made in the past, then what's the point of carrying on living? Her personal safety is something that very concerns me. Like, there's a lot of people who are actually threatening to leak her location, and they also trying to SWAT her. People making threats, abusive messages, and I've addressed that. I've addressed that in previous live streams, and I keep saying to other people that it's not right. It's not right for them to say, "Oh, okay, wait, hold on, that's interesting. I need to double check that." Should have made fun of cops as one group you haven't made fun of yet.
Matthew, you're delusional. Matthew, you wanted to marry a girl that, one, doesn't even fucking want you.
Damn.
Also, honestly, I don't blame her because no one fucking likes you. Matt, nobody fucking likes you. Nobody fucking likes you. You're ugly, you're weird, you're annoying, you're fucking stupid. And you have nothing going for you, Matt. And also,
I have to say sorry to Matt.
you're a fucking rapist. And so many multiple other things.
You know, these are genuine.
Sexual assault is rape. Matthew, I hope you know
The stuff that was happening during the sleep that she was talking about was very concerning as well.
often
So if she's opening up about that, then so be it.
they utilize what is called a lie detector test. No, hook me up to a fucking lie detector test. Hook me up to a lie detector test. And convicted.
He's a gaslighter. He said no, that wasn't. No, something else happened. I know how many guys have said shit like that, man. It's crazy. It's terrible. He's a gaslighter.
Lying. Keep fucking lying. Should I call the police like right now and go ahead and finish my report?
Actually, that's a little bit hasty. It's up to you.
Not calling the police was a gift to me, Matthew. Not reporting you to the police, that was a gift. That was a gift. But you're really fucking pushing it. You know, somebody who's so, for somebody that's guilty of the things that you were guilty of, Matthew, it's very odd, weird, that you're harassing
I'm defending straight up. She could have called the police. She should have called the police. And they would have investigated and opened up a whole bag of worms. So if she's talking about this, she's got no one else to vent these issues to. So that you know that shouldn't. Yeah.
Like, why do you keep questioning? Like, do you not think I'm gonna actually call the police? Not reporting you was a gift, Matt. You're pushing it because I'm this fucking close to reporting it now.
Wow. Why would you say, "Oh, I'm not Matt," but it's weird you only say this stuff after you broke up?
He has every single piece of content I've ever created. Ever.
In a hard drive.
Matt is the
Why is the audio scuffed? Yay, can hear you again, Queen. You can still report him, Tessie. You can still report him for that, you know? These are serious allegations, man. Serious allegations, and I understand why Tessie would have held back from doing that. Exactly. People, this is actually very dangerous, Bozo. The fact that for some of the things she said, there's people who've done worse that don't get anywhere near the same amount of hate. She really has to worry. People are threatening violence and abuse. That's not right. They will need to check themselves in the mirror before, and I would never want to see her get hurt. Never, ever, ever. If anything happens to her, all you haters, you're going to jail. I've said it how many times and I'll say it again. You will not get away with this. Someone just called me a simp on Instagram. Every day. I would say hold off on that. You don't have to report on behalf of anyone. Not you. Matt, you better understand. Four Finger Matt. They call him Four Finger Matt because he tried to shove 4 fingers in. Hey, this is actually, that's what's been said. He does have an account. You know, he has a actual account that's private on it, Instagram. And he does watch the YouTube videos. He's watching it right now. The reason being is because I tried to follow the dude and send a quick DM just to see what the hell was going on and find out his side of the whole story, and he ended up blocking me straight away. So she's, in terms of crazy, she's taking the meds that she needs. You need to stop stigmatizing mental health, bro. You really need to stop thinking that people aren't in a capacity to think. There's a lot of people who deal with the same issues, taking the same meds, who are absolutely fine. This is part of what she's doing online. You know, you have to kind of separate that to a certain degree. It's not like she's breaking down on stream, not really. But some of the things that she is saying, she's saying because she can't really talk to anyone else about it, and she wanted people to know what the truth is, basically, from her perspective. It is a fact, you know, she's talking about, this is some serious stuff that's going on, like the things that she's talking about, the sexual assault that's taking place. She is trying to make a point that she can still report him and he can get investigated, because she still has pictures of the bruising at the time. She's got pictures and the messages. She's got evidence of all of that. That's not been deleted. So he's watching her lives. Every time she goes live, he's watching it through anonymous accounts, and we don't know who it is. And she was a minor at the time. Remember that. So there is no statute of limitation here. She can report them whenever. Matt. Matt admitted he hurt you. I saw the messages. He admitted that. Oh, I'm sorry. Next time I won't do that. It's not slander. I've seen the text already. We can refer to it. Text. Stop with the capitals. Text. They're already seeing it.
There's an audio recording that you haven't heard, Matthew. There's an audio recording.
Armando Gonzalez. You didn't see the text then. You didn't see the text then. It's there on her profile and recent stories. So this isn't slander. These are genuine concerns. As I said, serious allegation that could be brought. And I guess she's just trying to warn this Sophie girl. It is what it is.
There's a text, but lie, Matthew. Lie, Matthew. I fucking dare you to lie. Matt has to sue me now? For what? For what? And of course I wasn't gonna play this on live stream. You know? That. There's a reason why I didn't hesitate to post the text evidence that I did, because there's some, you know, you don't know everything, Matthew. You don't know
iCloud.
I know the fucking law, man. I know what I'm fucking doing. You're never gonna find that audio recording, and I'd advise you not try to hack me, because that would be try hacking me, Matthew. You can't figure out the trap, asshole.
Oh yeah.
Oh, and also Matthew has hacked my account before, and I have evidence. But I think that, you know, sexual assault is more no, I do.
Four Finger Matt. Walking abortion. Project. Speak for yourself, lol. Walking abortion, my ass.
I have it.
Matt doesn't have a job. He's in Tulane. He's studying in Tulane.
Of course I'm sitting in the state. But I have that. You know, just in case. Just in case. So, lie to the police, Matthew. Go and lie to the police.
Yeah, Matt. Go ahead. Tessie isn't scared. She hasn't done.
Sophie has nothing to do with this. It's Matt.
Yeah, that's right.
Matt.
You have. I'm here to defend Queen however I can. I am the knight. Oh, what the hell am I talking about, man? I'm also wanting to get involved in this personal drama.
Exactly. And I hate how Matt tries to make Tulane sound more impressive than it really is. Just because you go to Tulane doesn't make you fucking smart, Matt. Tulane is not that great of a school.
More like Tulane.
The only reason the acceptance rate is the way it is because they get a lot of applications is the party is
Tulane.
their medical program is not even licensed. The reason
Matt wants.
not the reason they say
Matt wanted to follow
they're not fucking
in
smart, Matt.
Daddy Mark's.
At all.
foot-
So stupid, I mean,
Oh yeah, Sophie's from Tulane as well. So that's where it gets cracking.
exactly. Matt has been harassing me directly, off accounts, and through the police.
I don't know, man. I think this is kind of intertwined. Obviously, he will never come all the way from New Orleans back to Texas unless he's coming back from to visit family, like his parents and stuff. But this is something to keep an eye out for. In general, at least we can know that she's safe for as long as she's on her live, for example. So, whilst we're here, we might as well get into this drama at the same time. Because it helps you understand the person a bit better the more that you observe them. So guys, we gonna get down to it. No, she's not with me. She's with... Wait, hold on. What the fuck? What's being said about me? Are you single? She's with Code SM. Armando Gonzalez. Tessie is not with me, lol. What the hell? I'm saying that Tessie... What the hell is someone's claiming that I'm with Tessie or some shit like that, man? What the fuck? These people, now they're saying lie. First of all, this is like this. I'm telling you, these haters will say lies. They will lie. They will even say one of the simps who's literally thousands of miles away is like with. Oh god, man, that's it. I don't really know what else to say about that. Love Tessie though. As always. Just in case that sounded a little bit like, oh, what, you don't like Tessie anymore? I'm like, no. Love Tessie as always, however, man. But please, let's stick to fact, not fiction. I'm sick and tired of fiction. How to keep safe. Wow, how do we get through to her in terms of... That's the thing, she can only deal with what's on the inbox. I know there's people trying to dox her information and all that stuff so people can actually try get to her, like get to her address, but I don't really know what else to advise. To block people who've said some terrible things, to report people to the police in case they try anything, I guess. They won't, you're gonna go down, my friend. Simps assemble, you see that? Look at what Rob said, Simps assemble. It's hard. Maximum, yeah, maximum sentence. Damn, son. are Legion. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Mass effect reference? Jesus Christ. Did he just say a Mass Effect reference? That would be so cool if you said a Mass Effect reference. Oh my lord. Legion, we are many. Wow. Wow. Swear to God. Maybe get her swatted. Who would swat her though? Swatted. Is this what? That's the last thing that should happen. She should not get swatted. If she gets swatted again, she can get in trouble. Okay. Oh lord. Into BWB. What the hell? Shit. Okay. Damn people. This has been a long stream, but we haven't really done much apart from going on the lives. What? What the hell? Man, it has to be consensual, man. Tessie. Tessie. You're right. You have to give consent first and every time. It's like... It's like marital rape, basically. Do you get what I'm saying? Twice. I'd say a good way, try to get through direct messages and show her your support. Only send nice messages, of course. I always try to, like, say, be careful, look after yourself, make sure that if there's any issues that you do report it. So I always tell her, or I would send messages like that to try help her. It's up to her whether she reads it and actually understands that. It's completely down to her, but hopefully... Tessie is the plug. Who are you to say that, donut? let me talk about this dude, man. And now this is her being serious because she doesn't want to really talk about this anymore. You get proper incel rage vibes from you, dude. I'm s- So I would just wanted to say to the guy, like, look, um, so she read it. Okay. Says the person, you don't know anything about the situation unless you are Matt yourself. Either you don't know anything about this, or you are Matt yourself. Not a fan. Which is it? Physical abuse. If you were penetrated in your sleep, you have every right to report it to the police. Attack! You're weak if you think any kind of abuse is okay. People like you enable sex. People like you enable sexual abuse. That not a fan guy is going crazy. He's like saying to say what I want to say. Okay. Alright. So the live chat ended. Yeah. It's been like an hour. Damn. Okay, shit. So that was interesting, people. That was very interesting. I think that she's gonna be fine, but yeah, I mean, people don't realize how hard it is to come forward. It's not like you can easily report something. You have to understand the repercussions. Imagine that she might be scared of how Matt's parents are going to respond to that kind of stuff. Imagine she doesn't actually want him to go to jail, even though what he did is wrong. There's still part of her that doesn't actually want him to go to jail for it, even though he could go down. And the only way that you're going to guarantee that someone's going to go down to jail for that kind of stuff is if you report them. So it's not something so easy to do. It's not something straightforward. With that, it's not like she was being completely and violently attacked or anything like that. But still, penetration during your sleep is a serious issue and is wrong. If it's not consensual, then it is sexual assault. Potentially, because it's penetration, it is also classified as rape. So these are some very valid points that are actually being made. And there's a lot of girls like Tessie who are, quite young in relationships like that, who have been involved in that kind of stuff, who've been victims of it. This reminds me of like marital rape as well. So you've got proof that she's very scared. of the threats, you mean, that she seems to be receiving. Who can we contact though? If there's the things that I've been seeing so far in terms of online, I haven't seen. I've seen people say, "Oh yeah, you deserve to get knocked out" and all that kind of stuff, bozo. Um, so I've seen that, but I haven't seen anyone actually try to threaten, like, "Oh, I'm gonna actually do this or I'm gonna do that." I know for a fact. Oh God, well they probably have been reported and taken down, to be honest, by the platform. Guys, I have a note that I need to let you know that I'll be finishing stream in 4 minutes, okay? So we're not going to be in here for longer because it's been a very long stream. I don't think we covered that much. Really, this is a chance for us to chat and to talk about the whole situation. If you can send me that proof, Bozo, that would be very interesting. I'd be more than happy to look into that a little bit further. So I definitely want to find out, and if I need to report anybody, as long as it protects Tessie, as long as it keeps her safe, then what has to be done has to be done. She's got thousands, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, even millions of people, because she's got millions of views, who are wishing the worst for her, and you don't know what they might do. So I understand your concerns, Bozo the Clown. I get scared. Sometimes I stay up at night thinking, there's something happened to Tessie. Whenever she's quiet, it scares me a lot. It does. When she's streaming and everything's okay, because a lot of times she's worried about sounds and people breaking in and all that stuff. She's like, "Oh, did you hear that? I'm feeling scared now. I feel paranoid." Those are things to be genuinely concerned about. You're absolutely right, Bozo. Those concerns that you're saying right now, it's very important to address them. And I guess I was only touching on it a little bit. I wanted to focus on her latest live stream because that's the only new content I've seen so far today. But this is what we wanted to talk about as well, so this is something to touch on. It's become so abusive and hateful, the culture, the internet, against Tessie, that now we actually have to start worrying about this kind of stuff more. And hopefully she's okay. As I said, she was thinking about moving to LA, she said, or moving to California, and she said something about, "Oh, I'm gonna need security." And that's very concerning. She already thinks that she's got people out there, out there coming to get her. Hopefully that's not the case, and we'll do anything we can to try support her and to try address those concerns. Okay. She's live again. She said she'll go back on live for a minute. She said something about taking a nap or taking like a little rest. Wow, I've got 11. Oh, no, okay. Yes. Okay. So as you can see, this guy's called me a simp. I'm just gonna... You damn right I am. You damn right I am a simp. So yeah, I just wanted to talk to people and say to them how much of a simp I really am. I'm getting notifications as the likes that I'm getting. That's good. Where's Jimmy Bravo? Jimmy Bravo. Where are you, my friend? While I was on Ice Poseidon's stream, I was watching Ice Poseidon's stream. Yes, I was. I'm going to admit that. And Jimmy Bravo came onto the chat and he was like, "Yo, go live." And I was like, okay. I responded straight away saying, like, right now? Like, really? Like, I need to, I got to support the Purple Army for just a bit, I got to support the Purple Army, the person who's actually kicked off the IRL streaming stuff. And then he responded by saying, "I know where your allegiances lie." Well, my allegiance always lies with Tessie. She's the one who really and truly needs my support. So that's why I'm doing these streams, that's why I'm on the comments, that's why I'm on her lives more than I'll ever be on Ice. You know, Ice is someone I flick through every now and again, you know, if he's live here and there. You know, you're allowed to be a fan of other people, but my allegiance is always with Tessie. I love her to bits. I love her so much. Simple as that. She's a great person, fantastic creator. Kind of comedy is my style. I don't know what else to say to you. Like, I can't convince you people, or you guys can't convince me not to like her, and I can't convince you to like her either. So, but hate propagation, you're absolutely right. That needs to go away, my friend. Um, so that's another thing. Jimmy, feel free to come on to the chat and say hi. Just want to let you know that I still support Tessie. I'm still down for the cause, and always was and always will be. Yeah. I mean, look, Moser the Clown, we're very fortunate that we get to take a step back and sit back and commentate about the situation and to talk about it. First and foremost, it's not like we're really fully involved in anything that's going on. I can only say my thoughts, I can only give my opinions, I can only get on the streams, get on the comments and all that stuff, get on the chats and the tweets, make the tweets for her. But unless she wants me to get involved, then I can't get involved anymore. So obviously she came onto the last live stream. I'm hoping that she does say hi very soon. We're 3 hours into the stream. I was actually meant to end like a minute ago, but fuck that. I just wanted to say that there's not much to risk. I'm more than happy to get involved. The worst thing I can do is probably lose time, lose sleep or something like that, but no one, I don't think in this case anyone should get hurt, or if anybody wants to come track me down, for example, feel free to do so. I'm always, my door's always open, my friend. And thanks very much. It's nice I really appreciate that you said that, I'm a cool guy. I know some people think that streaming for hours on end, talking about a situation or a certain creator, is a little bit obsessive, but I felt that this is needed to sort of bring balance to the internet. There's so much videos and so much streams and content made against Tessie. I think that it's about time that disconnection. Sorry people, we F for a second, but we're okay now. Yeah man, thanks very much for that, Bozo. It was nice chatting with you, and it looks like that we do have a lot in common in terms of the things that we relate to Tessie for. We will both have had, all have had family issues, in a sense that we understand it can be quite difficult. We can learn to appreciate a bit of weirdness. We can learn to appreciate that we've been a little bit reckless. Me consider being a social worker. My friend, as a person who's been let down by social workers before, I wouldn't want to let another child down the way that I was let down, my friend. That's one thing that I'm going to tell you truthfully and honestly speaking. So, I believe a special kind of person should be a social worker, not a bastard who doesn't really care about the lives of children and young teenagers, young adults who have been affected by, breakdown in families. I've learnt from the mistakes of previous social workers in my life, for example. So that's something very interesting that you've just mentioned there, Bozo, but I don't think I want to let a child down. I would have to spend many years training to become one. Many years, honestly, it's not something that I could just decide to do on the fly. If I ever decided to go ahead into it, I would really need to be fully committed. And that's the people who should be in those kind of jobs. If you're a social worker, you need to be completely committed into training and learning and understanding that the people that you work with, children and vulnerable people, it's not so black and white. You can't let your emotions get in the way. You have to find a way to try to support them the best you can. So if I ever decide to take that turn, just know it will take many years until it'll be years, and I'll let you know. I'll be like, hey, I'm training to become a social worker, and I'll spend many years keeping at it, every day talking about it, every day talking about wanting to be the best at, helping these individuals. So thanks very much. Volunteer your local mission. Yeah, I mean, volunteering is something that I really should be considering a lot more, and anyone who has the capacity to do so should as well. I will be looking at to see what I can do to help the people in my community, the people, you know, who may be in a similar situation from when I was like younger. Maybe I could even do something. I don't know whether this is something I could do, but maybe I could even potentially be a mentor. Potentially, that may be something that we're looking at. So that's a very good idea that you suggested that. It's getting me thinking to more important, bigger things in life, I would say. And a lot less, I would say, honestly speaking, less Tessie related, yes. Because this is really just part of a series, I would say. But yeah, good for your soul, good for your karma as well, Bozo. If people believe in the karma, if you do nothing but good, then hopefully you attract good later on in your life. So that's a really that's a nice way of putting it. It's good for your soul. In a way, it can be really good for your soul. Yeah. Okay. Just gonna quickly check. Yeah, I've already made the reply. Just want to check to see if she's live again. Because if she's not, then we can just end stream basically. And I'll hopefully try to put out a schedule for the next live stream, which should be tomorrow afternoon. Well, time zones are fucked. If you're from the States, I got that completely wrong. It's the afternoon now. We should have another stream in less than 24 hours basically. Or within the next 12 hours or so. Thanks for being you, Tessie. You make every day easier for me. And she inspires me to becoming a better person, I guess. A more thoughtful person. Yeah, so I just wanted to say that. It does inspire me to become better. Money is not the weight of life, it's people. Yeah, I guess, you know, it's a shame when people use you for money. And find people who look out for you, people who actually care about you, you know. That's absolutely right as well, you know. It's not so easy to come by, especially if you're someone who doesn't have that many friends or isn't that close with family. It can be even more of a challenge when you have such a limited support network. And it's hard to find people who, I would say, be close to loving you unconditionally, but they're out there, man. They're out there. You just got to be yourself and put yourself out there. Do favors and help other people. They may want to help you back. That's the best way. So guys, I leave you with a message. I hope everyone's doing okay. I'm really glad that you came down to the stream, Bozo. If you want, check out my channel, and if you haven't already subscribed, please do so for anyone who's been watching, so that you can keep updated with everything that's been going on with Tessie, the things that she wants to vent about, we like to get into. I also active on the social medias, so just to show you guys again, of course, check out Tessie's channel tomorrow in case that she drops any streams. She may be doing it on a second channel, more Playmate Tessi, just to show you guys a bit of a preview of my channel, so you know where to find me. Same time tomorrow hopefully, or maybe later, we'll see. For some reason it's taken a while to load, but yeah, as you can see, is an overview of my channel. Thank you very much for the sub. I really appreciate that. It means a lot to me. I can try to go into a bit more detail, spend time and hours, and build a community where you can come on here, ask me anything, talk about chat. Talk on chat with me and with other people who think like you and people who don't think so much like you. So it's an open place for conversation. As you can see earlier in the chat, some dude asked if they were gonna get banned just for something that they said, calling me, asking if I'm simping, saying that she's sus, saying she's a horrible person. And I explained to them that it's okay if you have these views. I don't care if you call me sus. I don't care if you say that she's a horrible person. Yeah, feel free to express your opinion on the chat. But if you want to get into a conversation, explain some of the things that she did, as you try to touch on a little bit later, then yeah, we talked about that. She made fun of a girl, and then we decided to talk about that a little bit more, you know. So that was interesting, and I welcome that kind of conversation. I never want to silence anybody. You being here, I really appreciate it. And yeah, I mean, if you guys during the times that are not on YouTube, here's a section, guys. So every time I'm live, you go on my channel, it'll be at the top of the channel, upload. So this is in order, so literally in order of whether I upload from my Twitch streams, my Twitch highlights that I cut down and I upload, or the ones that I've been going live on. These are the most popular ones, so the ones that have gotten quite a few views. The video that I made about the Playmate Tessi versus Pokimane, that was very interesting. I thought it was funny, some of the things that Tessi said. She made a diss track against Pokimane, and Pokimane hasn't yet responded to her. That was very interesting. And yeah, the live stream that Tessi came on to say hi, that was 3 days ago now. That was very, very, very fun. I was so excited to have her on. She breathed life into me when I needed it most, basically. So she's a featured channel, so if you go on my channel, you'll always see Tessi's channel. I'm just going to shrink myself down a little bit smaller. Yeah, there you go. Cash Money Vibes, Playmate Tessi, 11k subscribers. I've already subscribed. So, yeah. We're going to go on the live very bit, because I just want to show you guys a quick rundown on the... Oh god, yeah. Here, my socials. Guys, I'm on Twitch. So, after I do my YouTube streams, I usually go to Twitch straight after. That's not my one. I've got 9 followers. If you have Twitch accounts, come on, have a look at my recent broadcasts. 36 views, my latest stream on Twitch, which was done yesterday. I put some of the clips out on YouTube. I also did the stream before then. So I've got a bunch of videos that I have on Twitch. So from yesterday, a few days ago as well, several days before. And I've broken it down to highlights if you just want to catch smaller pieces of the action, the most interesting parts of the stream, to be honest. And here is like basically my library of all the videos, so you can click. I've been streaming here for like the last, so I try to get as much on the Twitch as much as the YouTube. We cover some juicy details. On the Twitch we try to play a few more games while venting about the Tessi situation. So there you go. Please follow me if you can. Guys, on my Twitch as well, there's a dashboard. Sorry, where's my about section? If you want to donate to your damn boy, go down to my donations page, click on it, send me whatever you want, but that's completely down to you. If you don't, just being here is more than enough support. I can live off that forever, man, trust me. And yeah, I would say, yeah, she is nice deep down. She really is a nice person, man. And you have to peel it back. You have to understand that this is just part of a character. That she's actually very considerate. You know, she's actually messaged me, well, communicating a little bit more ever since that live chat. And she's, you know, said nothing but good things. She's been so kind, so polite, so nice to me. She really is a nice girl, like deep down, I know that. So I just hope that other people can see that side of her and just know that she's fucking around with most of you. I'm a poor as well, my friend. I'm a poor. I used to be poor, and then I wanted to become rich. So yeah, check me out on TikTok as well, guys. TikTok, we've just started recently dropping. Sometimes I put like some short videos of like the whole Tessi stuff on TikTok. So if you can have a look at these, they're starting to get a couple of views. There's me on TikTok as well, just a few things from myself. Like just, I would say, less Tessi related. As you can see, this latest video views on TikTok, which is fantastic. Add me at code SM96 and we can have some fun. Maybe we'll sing a duet together. We can do it. If you've got an account, add me. And where else? Twitter, you know how it is on Twitter. We're always putting our stuff up on Twitter. This is the most recent one. This is the one of the live streams. I always put a tweet out whenever I'm live streaming so that people can understand. Oh, people know where to find me, basically. A lot of tweets has happened since. I just need to pin this very quickly. So yeah, going even further beyond into all of the drama, take a stand supporting Tessi, telling haters what the score is, while uncovering more truth from the past streams of Tessi as well. Okay, and Instagram, you know, it's your boy, my friend, code SM96 on Instagram. If you can follow me, my account doesn't have that many followers, as usual. It'd be very much appreciated. And yeah, you can get me on my Discord as well. Join my Discord if you want to talk to me. I'll always, I'll try my best to pick up messages. And last but not least, where the hell's my Facebook? Just making sure I plug everything in case anybody wants to reach me. For some reason I think, oh god, wrong. It's taking a while to actually load. Yeah, so here's the page, baby. I pinned that last Twitch one, okay? So this one, as you can see, I just need to pin that very quickly. It's just a post that I put on Facebook about this live stream, and I'll always be posting on the social media, so if you don't know when I'm live, look at my socials and you'll find out, guaranteed, 100%, you'll always be able to find me. We're gonna get down to this Tessi tea and gossip. It's such a shame. I don't think that she's actually live at this point. She may not be live for quite some time. That's funny. Queen Tessi. Die with honor. Yeah. This Rob guy, he makes some funny memes. I like that. Okay. So people, it was nice having you here. Like I said, your boy, the Playmate Tessi Simp, code SM96. I'm not afraid to ever admit how much I love Tessi, and I'll continue to talk about it. I'll continue to fight for the cause and do it for the Queen. You know, she's brought a lot of joy in my life. It's about time I did her a favor, or returned the favor, basically. So here I am, risking my ass in front of all those fucking haters. If you want to get at me, this is the place to be. Let's have a debate, let's have a conversation. I'm not here to hate on anybody, I just want to understand your viewpoints, and we can actually get down to the business of things, and maybe, just maybe, you might give Tessi a chance. Alright? In the meantime, I'll be making sure I update my socials. I'll be on the stream again tomorrow. We're going to do a Twitch stream tomorrow, and in the meantime, I'm wishing that you guys enjoy the rest of your evenings, enjoy the rest of your night, don't get too drunk, and we'll see you guys tomorrow.